Betsabe, you just walked off the Big Ideas stage here at FinTech Deal Day. You talked a lot about emerging markets and how, especially Africa, they're embracing Hedera as the greenest layer one blockchain. First, what does that mean? And why do you think they're adopting Hedera as a blockchain of choice?
Well, Hedera is the greenest blockchain because it's technology. The tech stack itself is one of the faster technology, and there is a lot of research. We have the research paper from the University of Central London when it shows Hedera to be 1,000 times less, consuming less energy than each transaction in Visa. So that's
in Visa?
In Visa, yeah, that's a huge number, and we can compare to other layers. So, but we are at the top, by far the greenest, and. But I think that Hedera has been used a lot on the sustainability because of that, because we represent that. We are the greenest, and that's part of what we're trying to do in terms of climate change and ESG traceability and visibility. With regards to emerging markets, is both. It's sustainability, it is climate. I mean, there are a few islands in the Caribbean that are projected to disappear with the climate change. So how do we actually use technology to bring that change? How do each island and countries start to trace the carbon emissions in a way that is real and trusted and visible and audible? Those are the words that we really need to be keep in mind always: visibility, auditability. And in terms of other emerging, the uses of layer one and Hedera and in other emerging countries, for example, Africa, is for financial inclusivity. So Hedera has the ability to do 10,000 transactions per second. When you compare to other ledgers, it's significantly higher and faster. So when we look at micropayments, when we look about enabling the underserved and underbanked to actually be included in a way that a large bank like Standard Bank, one of Hedera's council members, to be able to develop products for the community in ways that they couldn't do before because they didn't have that technology. Stable coins, it also enabled banks to be able to do internal transfers, to be able to reduce costs and maximize efficiencies.
To go back to what you're saying about Visa, do you think that corporates like that are not being held accountable enough for the amount of energy consumption that they're doing? And what is it about a startup like Hedera that can almost exceed them in expectations and really make a difference?
Well, that's more of a regulatory policy question that I will defer to the experts in another time. They will speak more. I think that there are different requirements and rules, and there are different mechanisms that everyone is trying to follow. I do think that the speed of innovation is what enables Hedera to be able to be so green. And it's really that innovation, the ability to try quickly and create entirely a new layer, a new system of payments, a new system of transferring the rights through the blockchain or stamping and using smart contracts to really do very innovative stuff like tokenization of assets.
Well, what's next for Hedera? What's on the horizon? We're going to see a new year in a couple of months. Hedera has big plans for 2024?
Yes, I think that in general, and not only for Hedera, I think that for Web3, we're going to see a lot more of products coming to market during the last couple of years through crypto winter and a few bad actors that we still are hearing in the news. We continue building. So we're going to see really amazing products coming to market. A lot of companies, a lot of Fortune 500s that are already testing and they're going to start bringing it to market. But also we're going to see this intercept of data, blockchain, and AI coming together to build the trusted layer that will give us visibility. And again, coming back and forth to this word, trust, visibility, and auditability. That's what we represent. But AI needs that layer to be able to be trusted. Otherwise, it will continue to feed data that is incorrect. And that verification is what is needed in sustainability, is needed in consumers, is needed in banking, is needed in ESG. All across what we do to have a better world, we need to trust and we need to have the verification.
So there's trust, but there's also profitability. Tell us, how does Hedera plan on being profitable and generating bigger profits?
Well, everything is on our website, and the way that Hedera makes money is for network fees and transaction fees. So the more transactions there are in our blockchain, the more money Hedera makes.